Yes, you know I can't get it. I need the remote. I'm live right now, by the way. Thank you. You got gymnastics? Five. Alright. Yo, yo, yo. I know I ain't been up on here in a minute. Yo. Drake. What's good? What's good? What's good? Damn, I know it's been a minute. Y'all probably like, damn, we thought Hunter was dead. Shit, me too. Nah, I just woke up, bro. I just woke up. I was knocked out, yo. I was knocked out. I meant to go live earlier, but then I fell asleep. I just woke up. So I'm mad tired. What's good? What's good? What's good? The dark chocolate ones? Nah, them shit nasty.
Especially with the marshmallows in it, bro.
Yeah, you got
They hitting different.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I guess I look like Junior Seau. Yeah, I guess Drake gonna get released. That's no real surprise. I mean, if you was watching the games, I mean, he was playing like every down, while other running backs wasn't. So, but what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, son, like, your boy was done off out here, yo. Your boy was done off out here, yo. Watch the fights. Which ones? I don't watch UFC. I don't watch UFC, but I saw Joshua get beat again. Yeah, I ain't think I was gonna. Yo, I'm going through it, bro. I was out here playing basketball. Tell me how I ruptured my Achilles, yo. On some dumb shit. Summer's been rough for me, yo. Like I was just saying, like, yeah, I just ruptured my freaking Achilles, yo. Like my shit done off, yo. Just cast it up, everything. My shit done off, bro. Achilles gone. Robert, what's good? But yeah, yo. I know I'm looking dusty as hell. I've been coaching every day. It's been wild. Been wild. It's been hot out here in Jersey too. Somebody called me Hanchi. Damn, that's OD. How's your football coach going? We young, man. We got our first game this weekend. So we'll see what's up. Nah, I ain't the head coach. I'm the DC. Then you blew your Achilles out too. Yo, this shit I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Like, this shit been... The recovery is just wild. The recovery is wild because I'm on crutches. I've been on crutches for like 3 weeks now. So they just put me in the cast. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, in a few weeks I get the cast off and shit. Your thoughts about Dana White saying Brady was supposed to be a Raider? That was stupid. I feel like it's stupid because it put our whole organization in jeopardy, right? Like, ain't that like tampering or some shit? So I feel like he probably just sitting and said shit. Achilles was holding on like KD when he was doing jumping jacks. Yo, I'm tight, yo. Cause I was balling. I was doing my thing. And then, like, I had finished the game, and then I was playing with some young kids. Some kids just graduated high school, whatever. And then one of the kids was like, yo, let's run it back. And I'm like, bet. I had smoked him already for, like, a quick dub. So I'm like, all right, I run it back. And, like, the first play, first play back, I had the ball, bang. Made a little move, and I just heard that shit pop. It didn't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was on my Kobe shit. Like, I walked off the court. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to help me up. I was like, nah, I'm good. So I just walked off. I went to the emergency room and shit. They kind of knew what it was because, you know, once they felt back of my heel, they could feel that it wasn't my tendon had fully ruptured. They felt like I got kicked. Yeah. It happened so fast. It really was like, I thought my leg broke because the pop was so loud. The pop was so loud that I was like, oh shit, like I broke my leg or some shit. Like, because it didn't hurt. Like, it was crazy. Like, it didn't hurt. And then I was walking around and I could feel that it was like different. It was like, oh shit, like I can't really feel my foot So I knew it was my Achilles because it felt just like Kobe and Katie said. Do feel like somebody kicked you in the back of the leg. You feel like a little slap in the back of the calf, and then I heard the pop, so I already knew. Too much crack Donalds. Nah, I'll be alright, Sebastian. It is what it is. I don't need no prayers for that shit. You ain't got to send no prayers for that. I'll be back. Um, yeah, but see, it was crazy because one doctor had wanted me to get surgery, and I wasn't really feeling it. Like I wasn't feeling how he was doing, how he was talking and shit, and how he looked. You know how when you go to a doctor, you want them to look like the doctors on TV and shit. So he didn't look like that. He looked like a doctor at like a bowling alley or some shit. So I'm like, ah. So then I went got a second opinion from somebody, and they was like, honestly, unless you're like a semi-pro player or some shit like that, like you probably gonna have the same recovery whether you did surgery or regular. Um, but he was just like, if you do the surgery, you know what I'm saying? Like you got all other kind of risks involved and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had the surgery 2 days after the rubber. See, that was the thing. I was gonna get surgery like 2 weeks after, so my shit already started healing and shit. Like it was all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I've been able to just chill out. I've been able to chill out. It just messed everything up though as far as work. It's on my driving foot too, so it's on my right foot. So like I can't drive around. I gotta get rides everywhere and shit. So I just got a phone call. Hopefully my shit don't skip. Um, but yeah, just been a lot. I had a full rupture. Yeah, my shit was full rupture. Full rupture. But it didn't coil up, I don't think, into my calf. So it was kind of like if they angle your foot a certain way, it brings the tendons closer together or whatever. So I was able to do that. But yo, make sure you hit them damn likes, yo. Like, come on, yo, hit them likes. How many games do y'all play? We play like 10. We play like 10. Make sure you hit them likes, yo. If it's on your driving foot, why don't you just walk everywhere? Oh shit! I forgot how y'all be. I forgot how y'all be on here. I forgot how y'all be. I got a flame attendant. Antenna? You got an antenna on your TV? Oh, you're not saying if you're saying the word right. Yeah, you probably not, bro. I don't know what the antenna. I don't know if you're saying intentions, attendant, attention. Yeah, Drake out of here. How's your defense looking? Yo, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing wrong with our defense. It's just that they so green. They so young. You still do videos? Haven't seen your content in a while. I ain't been doing a lot of videos. No, I haven't. But I knew this summer was gonna be hard for me to do a lot of videos just because like I was moving full-time DC now. I got a promotion at my job. So I just knew I was gonna be mad busy and shit. I knew I was gonna be mad busy. Have you been watching the game? Yeah, I've been watching the games. Look, man, I mean it's preseason, yo. It's preseason. It's preseason, so it's kind of hard to get a gauge on things. I know the defense looks super vanilla right now, but I am excited and optimistic about what Patrick Graham is going to do, and in certain places I see players in. I feel excited. I feel like he's doing the right thing with Jonathan Abram right off rip because I know a lot of people want to get rid of him, but I think he's talented. I think he's athletic. I think he's a decent tackler. So I feel like you got to find somewhere to put him. How many seniors you have on the defense? Yo, honestly, starting defense, Leary, Dolph, Pat Miller, maybe four. Maybe four seniors on my starting defense. You like what Patrick been doing with yeah, I do. I do like what he's doing. But as far as as far as like Drake not being there, I don't think anybody's surprised by that. If you're surprised by Kenyon Drake being gone, then you ain't been watching. Because he was playing a little too much in them preseason games. He playing a little too much. Shit, that's like me having a senior playing JV running back. It's like, well, yeah, he's probably not gonna play varsity. Like you wouldn't do that. Would you eventually go JUCO or college route to coach? I don't know, man. It depends. I'm coaching in my hometown right now, so it kind of has a little bigger purpose. And a kid I grew up with is the head coach, so we both in our 30s, and we trying to just rebuild a program. When I was there, we went to the playoffs. When he was there, he went to the state championship game and lost. So I think we trying to just bring it back to that. You know what I'm saying? This is some real remember the Titans type shit. So we trying to turn the program around. So I really haven't thought about JUCO or college level right like that yet. But obviously, I would love to, continue to grow in the position. What's your opinion on Abrams in the defense? I think you got to use him as a joker. I think you got to use him as like a rover. He's the wild card, right? You never know where he's gonna line up. You can line him in the nickel. You can line him up on the line of scrimmage as an outside backer. You know what I'm saying? You can have him play strong safety in certain coverages. Let him play the flat area in cover 3. So I think there's a lot of things you can do with Jonathan Abram, but you have to know what you're doing, and you can't be sold on trying to make certain players fit your scheme. I think you have to build the scheme around the players. So I think that's what they're doing. Shout out from the Bay Area. Augie, what's up? In the box for Abram. Yeah. You could put him in the box, but then it becomes predictable on what you're trying to do. Foot felt heavy when my Achilles went out. For me, you know what it felt like? It felt like I was like, when I was walking off the court, it felt like my right foot was going in a hole. So it just felt like I wasn't on the ground. Like, so that I already knew what it was. I knew what it was. Mr. Get the Strap. What's the word for him? Curtis, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just happy to be here. Honestly, I've been, man, shit been crazy for me lately. Shit been crazy for me. Raiders should have tried to package Leatherwood and Drake on a trade. I mean, I think the Leatherwood situation is like, you gotta... I was about to be a thunderstorm. I think the Leatherwood situation is like touchy. He's still so young. I didn't like the pick when they picked him. I wasn't one of those people. I don't think I might be. Somebody will probably bring up clips, but I wasn't on the whole Colton Miller took this long to develop. I just wasn't really a fan of the pick anyway. So I mean, I don't know what you can do with that. I just think it might be a little too early to just say get rid of him. I mean, yes, if you can trade him for win, yeah, that's a whole different thing. Raiders plan to release Kenyon Drake. My thoughts is it sucks that we have to eat $8 million, but this is what happens when you get competent people that take over regimes of incompetent people. So the incompetent people spend all the damn money, go run the budget up, and then the competent, smart people have to come in here and, reevaluate the situation and fix it. So I think that's what's going on right now. So even though we're going to have to eat like a couple $1 million, it's what has to be done. Where can he play? I mean, I like what Abdullah's been doing. I don't know if Abdullah makes a team, but you got to remember, Bolden hasn't been playing. They drafted Zeus, so he's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to go. The Braves coming back? I don't know, yo. My shit kind of long. I don't know. I ain't really been thinking about that shit. Leatherwood is Marks and Gruden's bust. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lil Honcho playing football this year. I don't know. He a dog in basketball, man. It's hard for me to make that decision. Gotta dig us out of a hole, so to speak. Yeah, exactly. What do you think about number 19? Who the fuck is 19? Is that DJ? Is that DJ Turner? If it's DJ Turner, I was big on DJ Turner last year. I like Abdullah. If I'm not mistaken, I think Abdullah that's the same Abdullah that was on Detroit. It's DJ Turner, yeah. I was big on DJ Turner last year. I remember me and Docs, when we was live one time. I know he was big on Stoner, I think it was, and I was big on Turner. It was like them two. We felt like it was battling it out, and neither one of them really did shit. But I was always big on that. I look like the dude from The Longest Yard. I don't know. I don't know what dude that is. Jacobs, Bolden, White, Abdullah makes sense to me. Do you think we can get anything for Meek or Drake? Well, Meek is just not doing well at all.
Are you on live?
Yeah. Meek just doesn't look good at all. Meek and Webb both are getting beat, but for some reason, Webb makes plays though. Like Webb be getting burnt and shit, but like he'll still make a play where Meek just don't. He don't do shit.
Let's go live.
Yes, you go. You got to give us more lives. Your opinions about the team are real and spot on. What is your opinion on what we do at right tackle in DT? Jerome, appreciate that. I mean, look, I think you got to bring guys in, obviously. I mean, DT, we look bad in the middle, man. We look bad in the middle, but just as bad as we look in the middle of that D line, we look even worse at right tackle. But I don't think that you're going to see the Raiders give a guy a whole bunch of money to come here. I just don't think this regime is going to do that. I don't think they're going to take the 20 million and give it to Sue. I just don't see that happening. Hankins gave us some hope. Yeah, that's some hope, but Hankins ain't the guy. He can be a person that you put there now, but he's not the guy. Like, he's not the guy. No matter how good edges are, if the DT is not doing their job. I mean, yeah, but that's what our problem was last year. We had good edge rush last year, right? But up the middle, we couldn't stop the run. When you got to think about it, like, offensive lines are not just blocking you straight, right? They're not just going straight in front of you and saying, okay, you're in front of me, I'm going to block you. There's different down blocks, there's different X blocks, there's different arc releases. Like, there's all different things that go into blocking schemes. So if you don't have a tackle, if you don't have a nose guard that can, like, two gap or shed blocks or just not get washed down, then the middle of the field is always going to be wide open. You're going to put so much pressure on the linebackers to make tackles. And at the end of the day, when you're running a 4-2-5, you only have two backers there. You only have two backers. And if you're in man coverage, one of them is probably going to have to go out with the running back. So it's like you're going to be putting your linebackers in a situation where they're one-on-one all the time in the middle of the field. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. Yo, you got your phone on you? I need you to confirm it. We trade Trayvon Mullen? I got a little honcho checking on that because I can't talk about that because I've been seeing it, but I ain't been seeing it anywhere else but here right now. Raiders for life from New Jersey. That's what's up, Kenneth. We out here. Like, who keeps saying, you talking about Nick Mullins. I'm like, wait, we traded Trayvon. I'm like, y'all bugging. Nick Mullins is buns. He's buns. And you know what I saw? Scout kept saying he thought Nick Mullins was going to make the team. And it was like, I don't know what it is. Right? You call me crazy. I like Jarrett Stidham. I don't know why. But, like, I feel like he got a little more juice. He got a little more sauce to him, yo. Like, he got a little more swaggy, yo. Like, I was like, nah, I think Jarrett Stidham is a better fit for us than Nick Mullins, in my opinion. Yeah, you talking about Trayvon Mullen getting traded. I'm like, ain't no way he's our best corner. Jarrett holds on to the ball too much. Yeah, but he's a backup. Y'all want your backup to be as good as the starter. It don't work like that. At the end of the day, if Derek Carr goes down, season's over. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Honcho, my son is in 8U tackle football. They have him at cornerback and safety. Which player should I have him watch as a reference? That's tough though. If he's a corner, do they play him in man or do they play him in zone? Do they play him in phase, out of phase? It's tough. I mean, for me, I would probably go. If it was me, honestly, there's not nobody I would really watch today. If I was gonna play safety, if my son plays safety, I'd make him go watch Ed Reed. Right? If he's that type of safety, he's gonna cover the field. If he's a strong safety, I have him watch Bob Sanders. And if he's a cornerback, obviously, we already know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Either I have Charles Woodson, Champ Bailey, Revis. The right side is dog shit. Yeah, it's not looking good. I know what some people think though. That as soon as Derek Carr is the quarterback, we all of a sudden gonna have a good line. Yo, give me a drink. I really don't like anybody. on that line outside of Colton Miller and when I say I don't mean that they're terrible, but they're not guys that I just feel.
Did it rain?
Did it rain? I was asleep, bro. I just woke up and I got a banging headache.
Oh no.
Can live with mechanics. Be coached up. I mean, I think he could be coached up, but if he ain't got it, he ain't got it. If he ain't got it, he ain't got it. How are your kids liking the new school year? We in Jersey. School don't start till like September. Second week of September. Win is a perfect fit for the Raiders. I think, well, win would be a win, right? No pun intended. If we got win, like, that shit would be a wrap. Honestly. You see we cut Drake? Yeah. Quentin, what's good, my boy?
We cut Kenyon.
Dang, first day here for my kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kenyon Drake gone. I knew that shit.
Oh.
Oh, he was playing with the 3s and 4s.
Oh my God.
Thoughts on Palm not expecting greatness already, but any worry? Nah, I ain't worried about that. Oh, he playing man-to-man? I don't know who. I just read a random comment. Anthony Lee, what's up? I'm not worried about anybody they drafted this year. Honestly, I'm not worried about anybody we drafted this year. Like, I don't think our team was hanging in the balance of who he was drafting this year. You know what I'm saying? Sebastian Year, Jalen Ramsey tape at Florida State. I was about to say, Jalen Ramsey now be doing crazy shit. You think Hobbs will succeed playing on the outside? I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like Hobbs on the outside. I don't like Hobbs on the outside. And it's not because I don't think he can play there. So don't try to act like I'm saying he's trash or anything like that. Or he can't play there. I just like him in the slot because the type of corner he is. When you talk about him being physical, when you talk about just his intelligence inside of the line of scrimmage and number one wide receivers, I just feel like he can play with a little more leverage. He can play with a little more hands. He's up there. He's up there in the run game for the run fits. I just like him better in the slot. I'm not saying he can't play on the outside, but to me, even if you watch that little clip of him and Devontae, like I know Devontae is one of the best, but he has trouble getting hands on that release. Whereas if he's on the inside, he can kind of push them to a linebacker. He can push them back to a corner if they're playing some type of zone. If you just put him on the outside and he misses that jam off the release, it's a wrap. You're not getting that back. And with him being in the run game, I just like him in the slot. I like him in the slot. But I'm sure he's super talented and can do whatever. 3 moves I would make to improve this team. I mean, obviously, I'm going to go find a few offensive linemen. And I'm probably going to look at some defensive linemen. It don't take 3 things. Shit. Those are where the games are won and lost, right there in the trenches, man. As much as y'all want to see these quarterbacks throw for 900 yards and these wide receivers, and at the end of the day, if you can't stop the run in the NFL, you're not going to win. And if you can't run the ball in the NFL, good chances are you're not going to win. And damn sure if you can't protect the quarterback, it's a wrap. So I just think them big dogs up front. Damn, Abdullah getting released too? Damn. I like that Abdullah. Slick Rick, what's up with it? Thoughts on Waller and his injury? I about to tell you what, Waller pissing me off. That's all I'm saying. I ain't mad at nobody trying to get his money. I know it's a business. So if you take the business side out of it and just put the personal fan, if you just me as a fan, he's pissing me off. As a fan, he's pissing me off. But I understand how the business works. So, you know, those 2 things are separate. Like my professional side is saying, look, he got to get his money. He fuck around and don't get hurt. He's looking like Earl Thomas out there. He gets fucking hurt and don't get his money. Then it's looking crazy. Hunch, would you get mad if someone reposts your full YouTube video? I guess that gets some YouTubers mad. I really don't give a fuck. I think I've proven that I'm not a YouTuber. I think I've proven that. Like, I just leave for months and they pop up. I don't care. I don't know what other YouTubers do. I don't know. Damn, releasing Abdullah is crazy though because I really liked him. Digital Prez, what's up with it? That was suck. Yo, check if we releasing Abdullah, yo. That's why I named this shit Only the Raiders. But only the Raiders be doing crazy shit. I would keep Abdullah. Abdullah is quick. He's good in the pass game. He can block. Why the fuck would we release him? You dope, Honcho. Wi-Fi get mad. I posted his whole video. Well, Wi-Fi blocked me for some reasons I can't explain. And then I said some shit about that, and then he unblocked me. Which makes me wonder, like, why'd you block me in the first place? Because if it was really on like that, you would have stayed blocked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If y'all haven't heard, if y'all just got in here, man, I know I've been out of commission for a while, but I'm literally out of commission, bro. Like I ain't playing with you. Like, bow, bow. I'm in the game like this. Warrior. It's like, yo, my shit done off, yo. I can't do nothing. What's up with Leatherwood? He's not good. He's just not good. Damn, somebody said Wi-Fi. I'm not into no bashing nobody. I say go support anybody that supports the Raiders. I'm just speaking on me. Like, I don't be on YouTube enough to get mad when somebody does with a YouTube video. I don't care. Hunter, what's the purpose of releasing Kenny Young just to sign that linebacker today? I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know purpose.
I can't find anything.
They didn't release something? Oh, somebody capping.
I can't find anything.
You need that one-leg scooter. I got that. I got two of them shits. I got one for the crib and one for the job. It's official. We released Amir and oh, my man said it's official. He a member. He a member of the channel, so I'm believing him. It's raining hard as hell outside.
For real?
Blessings in a fast recovery. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, if Scout don't post it, I don't trust it yet, but my man he's a member, so I'm hoping he ain't out here tripping. It's on Twitter. Alright. Yeah, yo, I ruptured my Achilles, yo. I ruptured my Achilles. Full rupture. My shit donezo. My shit done off. I say throw Leatherwood back at guard. Cotton was getting manhandled last. Yo, a couple motherfuckers was getting manhandled. They gonna have to do something where they gonna have to change their blocking scheme. I'm alright, Anthony. More than anything, it's more of a pride thing, like asking people for help and having to get rides and, you know. Outside of that, I mean, I haven't missed no practices yet. I did a football camp on crutches. I did a track camp on a scooter, so. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my man, stop calling me Hondo, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. I can't watch, bro. Omar, appreciate the super. I love D-Wall, but I'm okay with us trading him for Quentin Williams if available because this whole him being hurt is getting old. I feel you on that. And I know what I'm about to say is going to be crazy. I know what I'm about. And look, you got to listen to what I'm saying. Don't hear what you want to hear. Listen to exactly what I'm saying. I'm not paying Darren Waller more than I want to pay him if I'm the Raiders. Honestly, bro. Honestly. Like, I understand he's really good. He's really this. He's all that. But something about his... I know this is going to be blasphemous to some of y'all. But there's something about his demeanor to me that it's like doesn't seem long-term Raider. Just doesn't scream long-term Raider. You know what I'm saying? And I know that could be crazy. It could sound crazy to y'all, but for me, I like Darren Waller as a talent. I like him as a potential talent and what he could do for this offense. Obviously, I love Derek Carr, so I want him to have as many weapons as he can. But Darren Waller, to me, doesn't seem like he wants to be a Raider. I don't know. It just feels like that to me, and I'm just saying how I feel. Like, it feels like that. I'm not saying that's what it is. Like, he seems like he wants to be, like, he's okay with just being the highest paid tight end. Not the best, not the number one option for Derek Carr and the Raiders. So, Sean, appreciate the super. Waller had one good year with us 2 years ago. Last year, he sucked, only had 2 TDs and ain't breaking the bank on him. I mean, look, I'm not trying to take the opportunity. You're not wrong. Appreciate the super. I'm not trying to take the opportunity to bash Darren Waller. Just my intuition makes me believe that Darren Waller wants to do everything but just be a Raider. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about the way he moves, like his actions. Like, even it being at that basketball game, I don't care if you told me he was invited by Mark Davis. That's like, bro, if I had a football game as a coach or a player, and my mama invited me somewhere, I'm like, Ma, I can't make it. I got squad got a game. I don't care if it's a preseason game or not. Like, it's just not good optics. The things he's saying, how he's moving. Last year, it looked like he was willing to sit out the rest of the season until he found out we were going to make the playoffs. Then all of a sudden, he was healthy again. Like, it's just something about it I just don't like. And where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's definitely some smoke in that situation. I don't know. Christian, appreciate the super. And that's not me saying he doesn't want to be a Raider. He's not going to be a Raider. We should trade him. All I'm saying is it doesn't feel like he's a long-term Raider. It doesn't feel like that. Christian, appreciate the super. Honcho, what do you think so far with this new regime, and are you impressed? I'm not going to say I'm impressed, because impressed would mean that I'm somewhat surprised, because I would have thought less of them. I thought the people we brought in were good people. I thought they were good front office people, good business people. I thought the coaches that McDaniel put in place, I was a big fan of Patrick Graham, so I'm not impressed. But I will tell you this. I am impressed with the sense of urgency that I see from the team on the field. I am impressed with that. Like, you can tell that they practice certain things and then they're implementing it in the game. Like, you can tell. Like, you know what I mean? I've been around football a long time. Like, you can tell when a team's just out there, oh, because it's preseason, we're just going to do some bullshit plays. Like, no. You can tell that they're trying to create a culture and create a persona for this football team. When you come out with Jarrett Stidham and you go play action 20-yard pass on the first play, you're letting it be known that this is going to be an offense that's going to try to take the lid off of things. So I am impressed with the sense of urgency, that it looks like they're playing with a purpose. It looks like they're practicing certain things, and then they're actually coming out there being able to execute. I don't see as many penalties as I used to see. I think. I could be wrong. So I am impressed with the sense of urgency. So I guess I'll say yes. I be talking so damn long, I be forgetting the question. I don't even know what the hell he asked. Do we pay Sue $9 million or go with someone else? I think you pay Sue $9 million if you think he's worth $9 million. But if you think he's worth $4 million, then no, you don't pay him $9 million. Just certain things we can't do. Milk a BG like cereal. What's up, boy? Stream after week 4, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna stream like every week. I don't know what's week 4. Who played week 4? I think it's Waller's situation that's keeping us from signing Sue. Uncertainty. I don't know. I think the organization and Waller and the teams know more than we do. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. Hancho, what do you think about the Donkeys' new saying, let's ride? That shit is horrible. We be saying that shit all day at practice, because we got some kid on our team who's a Bronco fan. Every time he drop a pass, I'll be like, let's ride. Hancho, when will you do another show with Graf? I don't know, man. I haven't talked to Graf in a while, but he's reached out a few times in my YouTube absence. You know, I know he's got a lot going on, so you know that would really be up to him and our schedules. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on YouTube in a long time though. Bucket hats in the future. Yeah, I'll be rocking the buckets heavy. We got players to re-sign next year, so we can't just get all these players. Nah, guys, I think that as a fan, you want to feel like this is our opportunity to win a Super Bowl. In my opinion, it's not. In my opinion, it's not. The Raider critique. I appreciate that, man. I'm back. I'm gonna be back, yo. I gotta get my. You know, I had a lot of shit going on. Just a lot of shit going on, and you know what I'm saying. Like as you get older, your body and your mental just handle that shit differently. I think when you're young, you know, you could just kind of push it to the side. When you get a little older, that should affect you differently. So I had a couple different other situations going on, and then I ruptured my Achilles a few weeks ago. So I've been just going back and forth with different doctors, trying to see if I needed the surgery, recovery time. So there's been a lot going on. So I ain't been able to do shit really, but you know, as I work through it, and like even turning on the camera right now, like I was laying down, I'm like, man, I wanted to go live today, but you know, I almost talked myself out of it, but I'm like, fuck it, let me just turn this shit on. You know, it's not easy. I got a crutch everywhere and, you know, do all this other shit. It's kind of depressing, honestly. especially when you ain't been. I never really been hurt before. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the years I played sports, I never really been hurt. So for this to be a severe injury, just mentally, you're like, damn, am I ever gonna like? It'll be months before I can walk. You know what I'm saying? So thinking about how I'm gonna coach, and I'm supposed to be coaching, you know, the middle school basketball team, a travel basketball team, obviously football. Like it's just hard to accept. Like, damn, you about to coach a whole football season on a fucking scooter, like. You know what I mean? But I just think, you know, I gotta get over that shit. Stop feeling sorry for myself and just get back to doing what I do. Flats or drums? Oh, you gotta go flats, bone in. If you eat bone, if you fuck with the boneless, yo,
You're weird.
you're a chump. You're a chump, yo. If you fucking with the boneless, you a chump. You ain't trying to get your fingers dirty. You probably eat them with a fork.
Facts.
Make sure you hit them likes, yo. I know there's people on here probably eat boneless. Like, damn, see, that's why I can't. I never like Honcho. All he do is talk shit about us. If Dion could do it, so can you. I mean, Dion lost a few toes, my boy. Like, that's a little different. That's a little different, bro. Like, I lost mobility in my whole right side. G Fuel? No, I don't know what that is. That shit sound like weed.
It's an energy drink.
It's an energy drink?
Yeah,
Nah.
it's like presented by gamers.
Like, if you rocking, if you rocking, like, don't tell me it's a chicken wing if it ain't no bone in it. You eating, yeah, you eating a chicken tricep. That ain't no wing, bro. You just eating a tricep. Be careful, Honcho, that depression. Nah. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yo, if you out here eating boneless chicken triceps, bro, like, I can't fuck with you, yo.
Yeah, right on the D1 prospect already.
Huh? You a D1 prospect?
Yeah.
Shut your ass up.
Already.
You said it was a nugget?
I said it was cartilage.
Oh, you eating cartilage. Prime or body armor? I never drank Prime. Body armor is pretty good.
I need to try it.
You don't need to try Prime,
It's
boy.
not cool. It's D1 prospect.
It wouldn't be a show without Honcho talking shit. Man, yo, I don't even think I'm talking shit. I just be saying what it is. If you eat a boneless one, like, yo, come on, what is that? With the fork, that's a fact. That's the only reason why you would get boneless is so you can eat it with a fork. What happened to running back Drake? He out of here. What you mean? He out of here, and we're gonna eat 8 million. Like, that sucks. That's it, yo. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit them likes, yo. So yeah, I should be posting some videos up soon. Now we get closer to the season. Obviously, I'm gonna have the Caping for Cars series coming out every week. You know, we're gonna be just talking. We're gonna really dive into the Derek Carr side of the game, whether we win, lose, draw, whatever it's gonna be. So that'll be a live show, and then, you know, we might have another show during the week. I just can't be trying to bite off more than I can chew. You know what I'm saying? Like, and try to do 25 shows and 25 videos when it's like I got shit I gotta do in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just be YouTube. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I mean, when y'all got introduced to Honcho, it was different. We were in the middle of a fucking pandemic, and I wasn't able to do a lot of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Sebastian, appreciate the support, man. I ain't driving nowhere, yo. I can't even drive, bro. My right foot is done off. You know what's crazy is the doctor I had used to work with the Chargers. So I had to really be like, yo, hold on, son. Like, you got to come on now. I'm a Raider fan. Don't be tweaking. Although I don't know how to feel about Brady as a Raider, this was another classic Gruden F-up. No, it's not. It wasn't an F-up. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because Tom Brady behind that line would have played 4 games. So whatever you would have had to get rid of to make that happen, you would have lost on everything. Because there ain't no way Brady was going to survive the way Derek Carr survived behind that line. It just wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to happen. Yeah, Big Honch is back. Rated Chubbs. What's up with it, my boy?
Oh,
Honcho, if you need an editor, hit me up so you can put out more content. I mean, shit, I don't edit nothing. I appreciate you, but when you watch my videos, that should be one take. I just end the video. I just cut the beginning and the end part out, and I put it up there. There ain't no fucking editor. So you think I care if I mess up? Shit, I'm human. I'm like, whatever.
now you can get some editing. Make it look better.
No, Honcho, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Do it.
Shadow X, what's up? All you car haters need to chill the F out with that BS. I don't think any car haters in here. Car haters don't come to my channel. Car haters don't come to my channel.
I'm a car hater.
Honcho, man, get you some McDonald's and you'll be alright. Nah, man. Like, shit, McDonald's ain't gonna do it.
I'll take some McDonald's.
McDonald's ain't gonna do it, bro. I just hit my first 1K on my channel yesterday. Oh, that's what's up, man. Congrats, yo. I remember that. I told everyone Drake would be cut. They called me crazy. I don't know how anybody thought Drake was going to make the team when he was playing so much. Like, you don't risk a guy like that. Like, I think they wanted to trade for him, but they couldn't find nobody to trade. And they said, all right, you out of here. How you rupture your Achilles? I was playing basketball. So usually I push off my left foot. I go right. This time I was going left, so I pushed off my right foot. And I think what happened, this is what I think happened. I'm not a doctor. What I think happened is the day before I was in the gym and I was doing a lot of leg shit. And I think my calves might have been really tight. And when I went to push off, yo, my shit just, like I scissor stepped and my right foot went back and that shit was just like the loudest pop I ever heard. That was the loudest pop I ever heard in my life, yo. Like the loudest pop, yo. You just took like a tree branch or a stick and just broke it. It was like that type of pop. I'm like, oh shit, my leg snapped in half, like Paul George or some shit. But when I looked down, nothing was wrong with it. It was still intact. And then all of a sudden, like my foot started feeling like super sleepy, like when your foot fall asleep. That's what that shit felt like. I said, my Achilles is done. The kids I was playing with was like, nah, yo. I said, yeah, yo, my shit done off. So then I had to think of Kobe real quick, and I said, I ain't finna let nobody carry me off this court. I just walked off that shit, got in somebody's car, and went to the hospital, bro. Unfortunately, Dirty Raider, I hope you get better soon. Like, I'm not gonna get, there's no soon about this. I think I'm in a cash for 4 weeks, and then they put me in a boot for a certain amount of weeks, and then, you know, rehab and shit. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, yo, but it'll be all right. I gotta slow down, yo. Just a few months ago, shit, I was in the hospital for dehydration. So, and that shit took months to get back, yo. Months and months and months. I was dizzy for fucking months dealing with that shit. Like, I probably almost died. I was in my bed, cramped up from neck to toe. I couldn't even fucking move. So I think I just gotta slow down and realize that I'm not that young no more. Like, even though I'm older, my body can still do certain things. So I don't treat it like I'm older. I still act like I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? But I think what happened is this man is, I am old. I am old.
He like 22.
I am old. You right. Shit, at least I lost with a win, though. Yeah, Raid, I'll be alright, yo. But that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers be talking about you this and you that, and it be the motherfuckers that don't be active. So, like, when everybody saw me get hurt, everybody like, yeah, you in shape and you got hurt. I never got hurt. And it's like, well, that's because you fat piece of shit. You don't move. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be the one to get hurt because I'm out here every day doing what I'm talking about doing. You know what I'm saying? I am playing football with the kids. I am playing basketball. I still do run. Like, yeah, it's just, shit, you gonna get hurt. That shit happens. But if you sit in the house all fucking day and smoke weed, yeah, you probably ain't gonna get hurt. Your ass is gonna have a black ass lung. I'm old as shit, bro. I'm mad old. Watch first couple of possessions in Miami game and Leatherwood was mistake free. One if he's out of shape. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You gotta remember, a lot of stuff in preseason is hard to judge because a lot of defense are gonna be vanilla. So they're not doing a lot of line stunts, twists, all that kind of shit, loops. So you know what I mean? 35 or 50. Shit. I'm close to both.
No, you ain't.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. You like the linebackers? I really don't. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't. I don't, man. I don't. I really don't. I'm not a fan of our linebackers. I'm really not, man. I'm really not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not. I like Perriman, but like, Perriman to me is a 4-3 linebacker. He's a 4-3 linebacker. You put him right in the middle. You have a Sam and a Willie linebacker. You put the Mike right in the middle. And you let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not a fan. If you're gonna run a 4-2, you gotta have more athletic and fast, and gotta be able to play in coverage. You know, so I'm not a fan of them, honestly. That's just me though. And that's not me saying they're not good, but I'm not a fan of everybody that's just good. You know what they say, like, good is the enemy of great. So like, to me, it's like, I don't want to just have good players all the time. Like, we need some transcendent, culture changing players. You know what I'm saying? God said, let there be light, and Hans said, that's a good idea. Bro, I'm about to be 34 in September, and I still feel like I can ball out on high school kids. My nephew is aiming to beat me 1v1 by next year, and I'm here for it. Yo, just stretch out, bro. That's really what it comes down to. Just stretch out. So that's the thing, is like, I be running my body down, yo. Like, this the crazy part. I wasn't even going there to play basketball. I was dropping my kids off somewhere, and I was getting ready to go in the house and get some ziti. You know what I'm saying? Someone's like, yo, come get a plate. I said, okay, I see my homies on the court that I coached in high school football. I'm going to go say what's up to them. I went to say what's up. They said, yo, we need one more. I'm like, bet. And God knew what he was doing, because I had the best game of my life. Yo, my son was watching. He probably saw moves he didn't even know I could do. I'm in and out, cross, hezzy, bang, bing, 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 bing. I'm scoring. Yo, we smoked them, yo, right? We smoked them. Like,
it was like 15-3.
Nah, because I think we hit a couple twos, bro. Because remember, we kept going. After we went to 15, we went to 21. So we were smoking them, and then the little motherfucker's like, oh, run it back, though. I'm like, this is literally what I said.
The ugly one?
I said, yeah, the one with the long hair that I was cooking. He was like, yo, run it back then. I said, yo, I ain't never ran from no smoke. I took my keys and shit out my pocket, put my phone back down. Literally, we checked up. I caught that shit on the left wing, ripped through, about to go left crazy. Bang! I was like, oh, my shit done, yo, game over. So, that's just what happened with that. That's what happened with that. Yeah, my son said the ugly one. I hope he's not in the chat. He said the ugly one. My son turned 16 this May. Now he thinks he can handle the smoke. Not even in the wheelchair, my boy. Yeah, be careful, bro. Be careful. Be careful, bro. Be careful, man. That shit, your body is like, I'm telling you. I've been hooping. I hoop every now and then. I'm the type that hoop without tying my shoes. Like, I just get out the car and hoop. Because my first step is mad quick. So I'm going to get buckets regardless. But that just wasn't my day, yo. That just wasn't my day. You hit the court without stretching. Come on, coach. You know better. I don't know better. Because I'm from Deion Sanders school. I never seen no cheetah stretch before it chase anything. I just get out the car, do what the fuck I do, son. Like, that just wasn't my day. It wasn't my day, man. It wasn't, and I was telling you, man, I'm just glad it happened there. Because I think the week before that I had a basketball camp, and it would have been bad if it happened at basketball camp. Could you imagine if I was guarding like an 8-year-old kid and some shit happened? I bet I can beat you in the 40 now. Yeah, you will. My 40 will probably never be the same. It'll never be the same, bro. I'm done. Like, I just took it as like, I'm retired, bro. I'm gonna just be a coach. I'm done. Cheetahs have 4 legs, my guys. That's even more chance for them to fuck one of them up. Shit, I only got 2. I thought I was Gucci. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've been hooping. I've been pulling up at parks for a long time. I don't even play basketball. I'm not a basketball player. I'm a football player. I don't care, man. Everything happens for a reason, yo. So it happened. It happened, and that's that. That shit happened August 3rd, yo. That shit happened August 3rd. So, I just got in my cast, sub 4.540. Shit, probably not no more. Probably not no more, honestly. Damn, that shit hurt. When you're healed, be careful. Yeah, nah, I know. I gotta stay careful now. Yo, cut it out, bro. You know I'm on live and you over here fucking with your sister. Like, just so, like, I know, you know I'm on live, bro.
I know it's
This is like me being at work. Like, it's not her. All right, relax. I'm on live right now. You gotta relax. I can't break it up. I can't even get off the couch.
Why are you screaming?
Yes, King. Sit down there with your loose tank top. Sit down.
What?
That shit's supposed to be tight. Shit, man, loose on the shoulders. You going to the gym for injury prevention? Bitch, I'm already injured. What you mean prevention? I'm already done off. Yo, welcome to the part of life when you realize, dude, I just want to coach. Yeah, it's a tough reality. It's a tough reality. It's a real tough reality, man. But it is what it is. At some point, we was gonna get there. Like one doctor that wanted me to do surgery was like, "If you want to still, you're young, you're athletic." I said, "Bro, I'm not really that young. Like, so whether I get the surgery or not, I'm never gonna be what I was. I'm never gonna be what I was." God damn, the thunder sound like it's in the house. For your other Achilles, nah, I ain't tweaking. I'll be all right. I'm just gonna chill out. I wish I pulled a hammy. I wish. Like, Honcho, you on TikTok? Nah, I don't fuck with that. Bro, I just turned 32 on Saturday. It got me scared to get old. Don't be scared. Embrace it. This shit gonna happen. I'm just happy that that I went and got a second opinion because I was real nervous. I was real stressed out about surgery and shit. And at the last second, the day before my surgery, I was supposed to get surgery Thursday. Last Thursday, the day before my surgery, I went to a scrimmage, and the athletic trainer at the high school told me, "Look, I know an ankle specialist. He could get you in for Friday." So I was supposed to have surgery Thursday, and somehow, man, I went to the hospital, everything to get my COVID test for the surgery, all shit. And then when the nurse came out to give me my test, I was like, "You know what, bro? I don't think I'm gonna get the surgery tomorrow, yo." And I ended up calling the new doctor that got me in for a Friday. And he pretty much was like, "Nah, like you could do the surgery, but there's so many more complications that come with it. And unless you trying to be, you know, try out for the Lakers or some shit, like it's really no different." He said the chance of you re-rupturing this shit with surgery is like 1 to 3%. The chance of you rupturing without surgery is 5%. So to me, it was like, it ain't worth going under the anesthesia. He said, if you fuck around and get a infection after surgery in that part of your foot, he was like, that shit catastrophic, bro. Like, you about to lose your shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, I'm good on the surgery, my boy. Like, maybe if I was a little younger and I was like, you know, I'm trying to do something with this shit. But at the end of the day, if you told me my first step is never going to be what it used to be, it's like, at some point it wasn't going to be the same anyway. So, Hunter, when you used to play football, what DBs would you compare your game to? What DBs would I compare my game to? I'm trying to think. I was an old school press bump and run corner. So I don't even know. I mean, obviously Charles Woodson and Champ Bailey were like my two favorite corners back in the day. Charles Woodson from Michigan, but I don't know, man. I was just bump and run, man. I was just straight bump and run, yo. Straight bump and run. But when I play safety, I try to play safety a little more like and try to be a ball hawk and be all over the place. Tartan Raider, appreciate the super. I owe you a super chat as promised. Honcho, hope recovery goes well. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Honcho, I'm late. Hope everything is cool. What did I miss? You ain't miss nothing, man. You know how I do when I get on here. I ain't really got no information. No real answers for y'all. I just be up here chilling. Sean Taylor was a different animal. I could never even emulate his game because he was just peeling motherfucking shit back. Like, as much as I wanted to, still only 5'9". Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was ankle biting. If I hit you, yo, you was doing a somersault. If Sean Taylor hit you, you was, you know, he's putting you in the dirt. Who do you think will start at the right tackle position? I don't know. I'm looking swole. I think that's just because y'all ain't seen me in a while, bro. I ain't even been able to work out. I probably lost like 10 pounds. I think I lost like 10 pounds. Honestly, when I went to the doctors, they actually said I was 5'9", 200. I was like, damn. And that was when I first hurt my shit. So I ain't really been eating like that. Like I ain't really been having no appetite. So many things can go wrong with ligament repair, the wrong string cut, or touch something, and it Dunn couldn't take that chance at third. I feel you, and I'm older than that. So they took Honcho quick first step. I don't know. They didn't really take my quick first step badge because if you think about it, I push off my left foot. I'm right-handed. And that's my first step, left foot. I blew my shit out of my right shit. So my first step probably still could be alright, but I ain't fucking with that. I'll just be a shooter. Did you see old boy run 2 kickoffs back? He only 5'7". Yeah, but what the fuck that got to do with anything? What they got to do with anything? And he a wide receiver? Yeah, I mean, well, look, if I play football, if I was a high school football player in this day and age, there'd be way more options for me because I probably could play in the slot or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, I'm bigger than Amik Robertson. Height and weight. I probably had a faster 40 than him, too. You did the same thing, my guy? Yeah, that should be a wrap, bro. That should be a wrap. The worst part is, like, when it happened, it didn't hurt. So I'm like, maybe it didn't pop all the way. Like, I'm like, maybe I just strained it. Because everybody at the court was like, nah, if you ruptured this shit, you wouldn't be walking. And I'm like, man, I'm a whole different type of animal out here. I'm definitely walking, fool. I'm not finna have my son watch me get carried off a fucking basketball court. Are you crazy?
I filmed it too.
They was like, call 911. I said, don't call 911. I just said, tell my son to call his mother.
I filmed it happen. Then that like happened. I filmed it though.
I was not finna get carried off no court with my son there. Yo, you out your mind. Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm good. I'd walk. It was like, you only gonna make it worse. I said, bitch, it's ruptured already. What's gonna be worse? Honcho has you more worried the right side of the line or the defense of our right side of the line. Right side of the offensive line is really bad. I'm not the whole offensive line to me is sus, honestly. Until proven otherwise. I mean, I know a lot of people get on here and beg to differ, but for what we need Derek Carr to do this year, and we gotta remember, just like we're saying with me, we getting older. Like Derek Carr's not getting younger. Like he ain't gonna be able to move around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta protect that man. If you want to really capitalize off getting Devontae, and you know, you got to take care of Derek Carr. So I'm a little the line is a little sus. The whole thing. The whole line. Terrence in the building. What's up? Been a minute. Been a schminute. But yeah, you ain't missed nothing. Anybody in here that just missed that? I don't respect grown men that eat boneless chicken wings. Honcho wasn't going to be carried like Paul Pierce. Hell no. Or like LeBron when he was catching cramps. I caught cramps so bad a few months ago playing basketball that I had to have somebody else drive my kids home. Because I knew driving my car, it was 50-50 chance it was going to crash. I was in that bitch cramping up so bad I was damn near standing up driving my shit. So are you still coaching football? Hell yeah, I'm coaching football. I ain't missed one day. What you talking about? I was scheduled for surgery on Thursday. I had a scrimmage Wednesday and Saturday. I wasn't going to miss either one of them. I said if my shit going to hurt, I might as well hurt at the field than hurt at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm not missing nothing, bro. Stephen A. Smith said Warriors repeat. All right, man. Don't take it easy, Anthony. I respect your input, but this ain't no basketball channel now. Don't get it twisted. I'm just telling you my injuries. Honcho, you got any freak athletes on your defense? No. My defense is looking very Caucasian right now. No disrespect. Yeah, I was standing up driving. You know, if you cramping up that bad, because I get respiratory cramps. So it was cramping under my rib cage. So then you try to lean back, and then I was cramping in my back. I was cramping in my forearms, my neck, my calves. Everything was cramping up. I couldn't even talk. So I had to have somebody drive my kids home. I just went home to lay in the bed, and I couldn't even move, yo. I couldn't even move. That shit was more painful than my Achilles rupture. Like, I was like, yo, I'd rather just be dead. I was cramping up everywhere, like I couldn't hardly breathe, yo. That shit was terrible. Do you think Devontae Adams will just fall off with him being on the Raiders? No. I don't think that shit.
Shut up.
No, I don't see Devontae Adams falling off. I think Derek Carr is. I think in order for I don't see Devontae falling off because Derek Carr is that fucking good to me. I really think Derek Carr is that good. Sebastian, I feel you, yo. Shit. 2022 been a rough year for me. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been ever since football season ended. It's been rough. So I'm just trying to hang on. What's with respiratory cramps? Lack of water. I've always had an issue being dehydrated, bro. I don't know what it is. Like no matter how much water I'm drinking, but I didn't realize that when you get that dehydrated, the more water you drink, the worse you're making it. Because now you're just flushing out all the electrolytes and shit. So what happened was I couldn't move. They had to bring me like pasta and shit, like Pedialyte, and basically I was probably already dehydrated. And that shit probably just set me off to a whole nother level. I ended up going to the hospital a few months later. I probably should have went to the hospital that night because I needed like fucking 7-8 bags of IV. So I was just all messed up, man. I remember telling y'all, man, I was on the live. I was like, I just been dizzy for mad long and shit. Like that shit started happening right around, like right before the draft. I started getting like all these dizzy spells. I went to the doctors. They gave me glasses. I went and got a CAT scan. Like shit was scary as hell. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if I'm running a fantasy league. I got too much shit going on. Lil Honcho done did 46 fantasy drafts, yo. And he'd be like, look at my team. And it'd be the same fucking team with just a different quarterback. Consistency. Shut your punk ass up. Stop drafting.
No.
He's sick. He needs help. Do you got kidney stones? Nah, I ain't never had no kidney stones. I'm scared, though, because them shits sound like they hurt. Raiders need to sign an offensive line player, a veteran. Fuck it, he don't gotta be a veteran. He need to be good though.
Yo, I hate Kim.
What Kim say?
I told him yesterday, yo, call me at 4 o'clock, I'll pull up. This man said, you still pulling up?
And Raiders need to get some help on that offensive line for sure.
Like, bro.
It's a monsoon outside. He talking about you pulling up.
See.
It's called Malaise. What? Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what that shit is. I went to the doctor. He told me when you get cramps in that area, it sometimes has to do with your gallbladder. Damn. Don't tell me that, bro.
No, I gotta call.
Yo, I get cramps so bad that if I'm coaching a football game and I'm yelling too much, I get cramps. Like, I cramp up from yelling.
I'm about to call him.
Like, that shit crazy. Honcho, I want to bring my 7-on-7 squads out to Jersey to get down with y'all in the offseason this spring. Oh, for sure. Do that. But if I'm running the defense, we're gonna cheat. I'm just telling you that right now. There's going to be pass interference every play. All right? I'm just letting you know that. Yeah, Honcho be out here struggling, bro. That's what it takes sometimes. But too much is given, much is tested, man. That's how it is. Hope you don't got... All right, see, Valerie, and now you, hey, come on now. Come on, Valerie. We hope the same thing, but damn. We don't want to put none of that shit up in the chat. Come on now. Come on now. It said Honcho live. I thought I was tripping. What's good, big dog? Good to see you back. Yeah, man, you know me. I'm always popping up. I'm always popping up every now and then. Sebastian, I feel you. That was an aggressive, stance. No, it's not Spanish. A general feeling of discomfort, illness, or uneasiness whose exact cause is difficult to identify. I wouldn't wish cancer on anyone, trust me, but everybody should always be checked. Yeah, well, shit, my mom and my dad got cancer. Aren't you rocking that kid and play? Nah, yo, this shit just curly, bro. My shit just curly.
You got to pull up?
No. Sit your punk ass down. Maybe after I give up this live. Yeah, my shit get kind of long.
He said maybe after.
That's a little short on the sides, but you know, it's that typical,
I'll text him after.
you know, pretty boy shit. Honcho, how you feeling about week 1, bro? I know you keep it 100. I mean, look, if that's in that offensive line, like, I'm not looking for feeling good about week 1.
I mean, goddamn. Shit. I think Lil Honcho could fucking get Derek Carr with that line.
Who, me? What you say about me?
So yeah, Cali 707 is different, Honcho. Everything in Cali is different, man. Y'all motherfuckers got tamale stations outside of fucking Walmart. Don't laugh, cause then Cali gonna think I'm talking shit. I ain't talking shit. That's what somebody told me.
Just sarcastic laugh.
And they wear their socks up to their kneecaps. So trust me, everything is different. But when you talk about Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack week 1, like, oh Lord, Derek Carr, you better be in a 9-yard shotgun.
9 yards.
We plus 3.5 week 1. Plus 3.5. Shit.
I have a score prediction.
Shit.
I have a score prediction.
Shit.
26-19. Raiders.
He said we do essay. Essay is like the only word that doesn't look like it's spelled right, but I know exactly what it says.
Mark my words, guys. 26-19 Raiders.
26-19 Raiders. Lil Honch has spoken. Damn, Honcho, why you capping on the tamale? I'm not. I'm just saying. That's what they told me. The higher the socks, the downer the fool. See, only somebody in Cali would say downer. Yo, that shit sounded crazy. Downer. Like, yo, I'm down. Nah, bitch, I'm downer. Like, yo, shit. Lil Honcho thinks he's in a full court basketball game right now with no basketball rims. He's just shooting above the door frames. No matter where it hits, he says it goes in.
It's in. It's money. Anywhere. I can shoot from the bathroom. It's money.
I'm in Vegas. Take Alabama first half week 1. I'm in Vegas. Take Alabama. Wild Wild West. The fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody worrying about no Alabamas. I just can't believe he said downer. That shit sounded crazy.
Yo, Dad, this is a bucket right here.
You almost ended my whole life. I'm gonna beat your little ass when this shit go off. Watch. I just ain't gonna leave no proof on here.
Guys, call 911 for me.
Yo, stop. No, stop, bro. Just sit down somewhere, bro. Because you're gonna do some shit that's gonna really have me violate you. Go ahead. Just sit down, man. Just sit down somewhere. Cali 707 is no different. I'm from LA and we travel to Miami, New Orleans, Texas, Arizona. All these kids got game and Cali motherfuckers don't say downer. That's just that dude. Damn, he felt me. Okay, I'm sorry. Honcho, we sports bet out here, Playboy. Okay, all right, well, where the hell is out here? Wherever out here is, then go there. I sports bet too, but Alabama, bro, like, damn, what the, I ain't betting on Alabama right now. Honcho, how's your football squad? We green, yo, we young. We got a game, we got a rivalry game to start the season this Saturday, yo, this Saturday, boy. We gonna see what's up. We gonna see what's up. Honcho, who do you predict getting cut along with the Drake release? Oh, come on, guys. Come on, man. There's so many people gonna get cut. Like, come on. That's a tough one for me. Because there's somebody there's a linebacker that everybody seems to like that I'm not a fan of, and that's, what's his name? Number 59. What do they call him? Masterson? I don't know what his name is, but I haven't been a fan of him. After watching this preseason, what are your biggest takeaways from what you saw, and are you comfortable with part of this team? Okay, I said this earlier. What I see, the biggest takeaway I see is it looks like the Raiders actually have some type of direction, right? It looks like they know exactly what they're trying to do, and they're going to implement that. I like that McDaniels is. I feel like the playbook is going to be a lot more. Less predictable than Gruden's playbook. Obviously, that's a clear takeaway. I've already seen some of the stuff they're doing, and I just like what they're doing. But on the same side, when you're talking about, am I comfortable with part of this team? I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable with the Raiders should be able to score points. I'm comfortable saying that. I think the Raiders will score points. But I'm not comfortable that we're going to be able to stop anybody else from scoring points. I'm just not comfortable with that yet. Not comfortable with that yet. Do you think Klee is gone, or we see, or do we see him playing this season? I don't know. Klee is somebody that I thought for a long time would be off this team and somehow stays on this team. So it's kind of hard to say right now. I try not to make my money on predictions, honestly. Not predictions based on just my thoughts. Predictions based on evidence is different, right? Like if I see evidence of something and I make a prediction off that, that's different. But I can't just sit here and guess and say I think Clear is gone, and I don't know. I just don't know. I can see this team. I know y'all gonna hate this. But I mean, right now with that offensive line and that D line, this is a 10-win team. It's a 10-win team. You know what I'm saying? It's a 10-win team. Right tackle, who do you want us to pick up? Shit, whoever's better than fucking Leatherwood and whoever else on that right side. As long as they better, I don't care what their name is. Ask Jamarcus Russell to play. I don't think anybody wanted Drake. Raider Twan was good. That's what I've been saying. Honcho 10-7 as of right now. I thought our offensive line was going to be better than it is. And to me, quite frankly, Jarrett Stidham looks to be slightly more athletic than Derek Carr. So some of them plays he's been able to make and get away from some hits. I don't know if Derek Carr is going to do that. Do you believe we can get to the QB more? It's going to be tough. If you don't got no rush up there, if you don't got no presence in the middle of the D-line, it's tough to get pressure from the outside because the way lines are taught to block is they'll make a pocket. So you'll be getting pressure from the outside, but you'll be getting upfield, and the quarterbacks will step up. So if you don't get any pressure from the middle, then no, I don't see that. So let me ask you this. Did Amik and Abram get a little better? Would you keep Webb over Amik? I think Abram looks better. Abram looks better because I think you're asking him to do less. I think that's just what you have to do with Abram. Abram's not a player that, you know, I don't know if Abram can do multiple things. I think you can line him up in multiple positions, but you're still asking him to do the same thing, which is primarily play the run. So you can line him up wherever you want, but he has to play the run. Amik, to me, I think so. I don't know if Amik makes this team. Because if you think about cornerbacks, right? How many corners are they going to keep? You're going to keep Trayvon. You're going to keep Everett. You're going to keep Rock Ya-Sin, right? I think the Raiders probably keep 4 corners. No, probably keep 5 corners. So Webb or Amik. I like Webb a little more than Amik. Nate Hobbs, yes, obviously Nate Hobbs. So then it's just one more, right? So Webb has been getting beat, but Webb looks like he makes better plays. To me. But I haven't watched every single play of these preseason games, right? I haven't watched every single play. But I think we keep 5 corners and 4 safeties, probably, something like that. I just don't see the versatility in Amik that Patrick Graham preaches that he needs to see. For me. Okay? I'm also the guy who thought Damon Arnett was going to start corner, so. Webb just flashy, not consistent. Okay, well, if Webb is flashy, then what is Amik? Amik has done nothing. What has impressed me is Derek Carr in a new system this year has only had 1 interception so far in training camp. That's pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, that's impressive, but I don't expect Derek Carr to throw any interceptions against our defense. Our defense is not that fucking good. I don't know why y'all... I don't know what it is about. Remember, you're not allowed to hit the quarterback. So if Derek Carr is not getting hit, I mean, that's only been his only downfall, right? His only flaw is that he doesn't like getting hit. Well, in practice, he's not getting hit. So, shit, he should be slicing up our defense. Our defense is not that good. And he can't get hit. I will say I wouldn't say bothersome, but what has got a red flag for me is how quiet things have been with Trayvon Merrick. I thought that I would have heard a lot more rave about Trayvon Merrick this offseason, being a year in the system and like new defensive coordinator. I feel like I haven't been hearing a lot about him, which is troubling for me because I think he's a really, really good player. So I wonder what he's looking like in practice to where they're not really speaking about him much. Amik ain't it, bro. Well, yeah, I ain't got to read the rest of that shit. You're right. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Trayvon Merrick. I haven't really been hearing much about him. I just hope he's not in the same boat as the old regime and the new guys want to get rid of him. Like, I'd be like, yo, hold up now. Hold up. Yo, what time is it?
5:40.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Peyton, did Peyton get picked up already?
No.
Oh. Maybe not hearing anything is a good thing. I mean, it could be a good thing, but I would love to be hearing him making plays. We obviously ain't intercepting Derek Carr, so, like, what the fuck? He's going against pretty good corners in practice, though, at least better than what we've had in the past. He's not. Who is he, first of all? Derek Carr? You got to remember, Derek Carr has played against the best cornerbacks in the NFL. Like, he's not looking at Anthony Averett and Rock Ya-Sin. First of all, he smoked Rock Ya-Sin last year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think look, there's nobody at that practice that's going to put any fear in Derek Carr. Brady, I don't know what Brady's going to do. I really don't care. What are your thoughts about Watson getting an 11-game suspension if he was a Raider? I think Watson should have been done for the year. I think suspending him is meaning that you see, you know, he's guilty of something. And if you see him guilty of something, anything that has to do with a sexual situation, based on what you've been doing to other players. I mean, if you're talking about people getting suspended 4, 5, 6 games for weed and shit, then how do you only get 11 for that? So I don't know. You know what I mean? So it just based on what they've done, like it's so inconsistent. You know what I mean? If you were staying it's consistent with what you've been handing out for other crimes and other things that are going on. I mean, John Gruden lost his job for emails and words he was saying. You're talking about somebody physically doing something to someone, and you get 11 games. Sounds crazy. And I know you might say that the league didn't make John Gruden whatever, but he was out of there. He was going to be out of there. He was out of there.
Yeah.
Really got suspended? Yes, exactly. For betting on some games. $1,200. Like, they should just made him pay a fine. What the hell? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't take that shit lightly. I think those certain things are speeding tickets, and certain things are like big punishment. And that was a chance for the league to really bring the hammer down on somebody who probably, you know, I mean, goddamn, 29 cases was it, something like that? That shit's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Get caught with one blunt in the NFL, your ass is out of here. Shit. I know, but why are you talking like that?
I don't know what.
Are you saying they give him a better look in practice? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did you watch Marshawn getting pulled out of his car for suspected? Yeah, I did. I tell you what, them cops was brave as hell. I wouldn't be touching Marshawn Lynch. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I am not finna lie. He didn't tell me I just throw a net on his ass. On them big ass fishing nets. I wouldn't be getting close to him. He look crazy. Hancho, so you don't have any confidence in our defense? It can't be as bad as... I didn't say I have no confidence in our defense. I just don't think the defense is... I'm not going to say they're not going to be better. I'm not saying that. But what have I seen so far that makes me believe that is like I haven't really seen it yet. I haven't seen Patrick Graham's system. And look, I run a 3-3. I run a 4-2, right? I run a 3-4. I run a bear. Like, I run a lot of different defenses just like him. But the thing is that the difference between a 4-2-5 and a 3-3 is not that different. It's not that different. It's not that different. So it's not like just because he runs a 4-2-5, all of a sudden we're going to be... You know what I mean? Or what was we running last year? A 3-4? What was we running? 4-3? Like, the difference between a 3-4, a 4-3, and a 4-2 is not that different. So it's not just because of the alignment, all of a sudden I'm going to think our defense is going to be super crazy. Why the fuck do I hear my kids yelling at the top of their lungs? Hold on, y'all. Can I mute this shit? Hold on.
You started saying call mom back.
No, you doing too much, bro. That's it. I said what I said. I'm in camp shape now. Can the D on paper get to 15th in the league? Gotta see. Gotta see. Gotta see. Gotta see, man. We can't. I think as fans, we do too much of this. We just put blind faith into things because it's different. Different doesn't always mean better. Because we thought we were going to be different. We thought we were going to be better just because Gus Bradley was different than Paul Gunther. We still were in the bottom of the fucking NFL. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you had enough as a parent. Nah, I'm Gucci. I just, they be trying to take advantage when you're on the phone and shit. And I'm in crutches, so I can't even chase these motherfuckers. So they trying to do it too much. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Hankins out. What about them DT? Sue. I just don't see Sue coming. I think he wants too much money. He wants too much money. This is better. Look, I'm not saying it's not better, but like, I think that what I'm trying to say is that just wait till they play before you decide it's better. Because even if it's better week 1, doesn't mean it's gonna be better week 2. Like when we, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when we played against the Ravens the first week of the season, we thought it was gonna be great. And then it just, good offenses will exploit bad defense. I mean, mediocre defenses. And when you're talking about playing against the Patrick Mahomes, the Justin Herberts, the Russell Wilsons just in our division, there's going to be good quarterbacks that can take advantage of a mediocre defense. So unless our defense is top 10, then it still can look like a 25th one week and look like a 19 one week and a 15 one week. I mean, let's not act like the Giants have had the best fucking defense in the world. Last year they were regular. They were middle of the pack. So all I'm saying is let's just see it. I don't know why, I have to sit here and try to, make light of the situation and try to make you feel better about it. You can feel however you want. But to me, if you give me a week to prepare for a defense that's not ranked top 10, I'll find a way to make it look bottom 10. And it can happen. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, like, you want to think that when Nate Hobbs another year is going to be better. Trayvon Merrick is going to be better. You got Max Crosby. You got all these things that make you feel like things should be better. But like I said, man, like I said, it's a lot like to do before. If you can't drive, no matter what car I give you, you still can't drive, bitch. So it's like, I'm not saying Patrick Graham can't coach. I like Patrick Graham in theory. I like the idea of Patrick Graham and what he brings to the table. But I actually have to see it. I got to see it. And you're going to find out week 1 when you're going against a very competent Chargers team that's going to be fully healthy. We always play the Chargers when they're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess for me, Bauer, I'm like everybody else. I mean, I think a lot of people are really high on Bauer. I mean, but me, I gotta see a little more. Patrick might be saving his plays for the Bolts. Maybe. I look at it like this, man. Offense is about X's and O's. Defense is about Jimmys and Joes. So until we get the players that it takes to have that type of defense.
Masks, did you get her already? Yeah, I told you. Kingsley.
No, don't blame him because he tried to tell her and they start fighting.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on, yo. But anyway, like I was saying is, X's and O's on offense, Jimmy's and Joe's on defense. If you don't have the players, no matter how good the coach is, you can only do but so much. If we can win in these joint practices with the Patriots, I think that's a good sign. If we can get the better of them in practice, I mean, the Patriots aren't world beaters right now, so over or under 5 fights in these joint practices, I would say under. That'd be a better question. Do we have the type of players who can succeed in Graham's defense? I don't think so. It depends what you consider to be successful. Like, if successful to you is 15, 16, then yeah. But if successful to me is like, I want to have a top 10 defense. And that don't mean I can't acknowledge that our defense is better, but it's not where we need it to be to actually compete for a title. I don't think so. I think Nate Hobbs is our best corner. Yeah, but Nate Hobbs isn't the type of cornerback that you can just put on a number 1 receiver like Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs and CeeDee Lamb. Like, he's not a guy that you can put on them for 4 quarters, in my opinion. So if you don't have that, if you don't have a corner who can just lock down one side of the field, then you don't have a corner yet. As good as he is. As good as Hobbs is. Like, I like Hobbs. Hobbs is a really good corner, especially in the slot. But at the end of the day, if you don't got a corner that you can put on a number 1 receiver for an entire game and say you got to beat us with somebody else, you don't have a corner yet. Yeah, nah, my daughter she gets mad emotional when she has to go to gymnastics and shit, and like somebody's rushing her and shit, and it's like her mother comes home and it's like, I told you to be ready. And it's like, well, she's 8. She's never going to be ready. I agree. I don't see this team as a Super Bowl bound team right now. I mean, things can happen. Things can happen, right? I mean, like, I wouldn't say that Super Bowl a bust. You know me, I don't even do the playoffs a bust thing. I don't do that either. We'll see though. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't know anything about the DUI. I haven't heard anything about that. Do we win a playoff game? Depends if we even get there. We haven't gotten there yet, man. I think we just need to take it one game at a time, man. I think that's what being a coach has taught me, is that like you really can't take anything for granted and just look ahead and look at. We don't play the games on papers. We don't play the games on a whiteboard or on, like, we actually have to play these games. And until we do, I mean, you just never know what's gonna happen. I mean, you know what I mean? The Raiders, to me, are still one injury away from being a mediocre team, right? It doesn't, like, I feel like when you talk about the Buccaneers, right? If one player gets hurt on their defense, you still think the defense is good. The Buccaneers offense, unless it's Tom Brady, if one player gets hurt, you still feel like we're pretty good. But God forbid, knock on wood, you feel like Devontae Adams gets hurt, you probably think our season is vastly or drastically different. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers can go without any receivers and fucking still be successful. So, you know, it's hard. What's your thoughts on fixing right tackle? I mean, the only thought is to fix it. I mean, you got the bodies in there. Either coach them up or go find somebody who can do the job. Period. But one game at a time has to be the motto for this year, man. I think last year we started the season off and it was like, wow, we're going to be so good. And then the head coach going, Ruggs in jail. And it was just like, oh, now we're just clinging, right? Clinging on to any type of hope. We were so desperate. So I think we just got to take it one game at a time. Stephen A says Carr is basically a bad QB in the NFC West. I will slap Stephen A in his forehead. But now I usually slap people in the back of the head. I will slap Stephen A in the front of his head. What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about? Derek Carr is basically a bad quarterback. What are you talking about? He's arguably the second best quarterback in the division. A lot of sports people say Carr needs to win a playoff game than the Super Bowl. What do you mean? What do you mean needs to? Of course he needs to. He's a quarterback. Who cares what Stephen A. Smith has to say? He a buster. I mean, I like Stephen A. Smith. Hammer, what's good with it, my boy? Welcome to Jersey. Welcome to Jersey. And just like your slogan, when you out here in Jersey, you better have them shields up. Shit goes down out here. Because they don't think he's good because Carr never won a playoff game. I mean, I don't know, man. To me, us beating the Chargers last game of the season was a playoff game to me. That was a lose-go-home game, so that's a playoff game to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, though. That was a playoff game to me. I know it don't count to most people, but that was a playoff game. No love for New York. I mean, I fuck with New York, but if you're from Jersey, you already got a little bit of a disdain for New York because they be trying to treat us like we the little bro of them. We ain't no little bro. We a whole different thing. So I think Jersey cats always got a little more animosity. Not towards New York, but because of New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got the 5 boroughs and shit. Somebody tried to say Jersey was a 6th borough. I'm like, bitch, we a whole state. With McDaniels, I think we do better at not beating ourselves this year. Yeah. But in true Raiders fashion, which is so funny that the name of this live is only the Raiders, is that, like, it seems like the Raiders will always find a way to do something different. No one counts Staten Island as the 5th. Staten Island be getting hated on. They got a fire mall out there. The Palisades Mall was fire out there. The Staten Island Mall is past Palisades. I think Palisades might be New Jersey. But that Staten Island Mall was fire. So, yeah, yo. DC4 is way better than most give him credit for. He's a 3rd on the list of QBs with 30,000 yards through first 8 years. You can't knock that. I mean, to me, Derek Carr is phenomenal just in the sense of that he's always in the top. I mean, last year, he was in the top 5 in passing yards without having a receiver in the top 5 in receiving yards. Say what you want. As good as Hunter Renfrow is, I don't know if Hunter Renfrow was Hunter Renfrow on any other team. So, I mean, Darren Waller before, speaking of Stephen A. Smith, Darren Waller before, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not about to do that, yo. I was about to hit him with the Lamar Odom shit with Stephen A. But anyway, before Darren Waller found Derek Carr, we know what Darren Waller was. I think Derek Carr throws over 30 touchdowns this year. Hunter Renfrow would be Renfrow on the Patriots prototype shifty white slot receiver only if Tom Brady was there. Like if you gave Hunter Renfrow to Jared Goff, what do you think Hunter Renfrow looks like? Like if you gave Hunter Renfrow to Carson Wentz, what does he look like? If you gave Hunter Renfrow to Kirk Cousins, what does he look like? If you gave Hunter Renfrow to Josh Allen, what does he look like? Like, I don't know. I don't know if he looks like Hunter Renfrow. I think Derek Carr has helped build what Hunter Renfrow is. Can't deny that. I mean, you could argue that he made Darren Waller what Darren Waller is. You know what I mean? You can argue those things. For sure. I heard what Derwin James said to Ryan Clark about Renfrow. Put some respect on bro name. I mean, I think everybody respects Hunter Renfrow and knows what he can do. But let's not deny that Hunter Renfrow has always had Derek Carr. That's all I'm saying. If Hunter Renfrow comes to the Raiders and Marcus Mariota's a starting quarterback, I don't think Hunter Renfrow is Himothy. I don't think so. Hunter Renfro is that guy, but I mean, I think it takes two to tango. DC and Renfro have close friendship too. It helps with their chemistry. I'm telling you, because I'm not saying Hunter Renfro doesn't get open. He does, but like, let's not act like he's the only one that be open. We've seen Derek Carr not throw the motherfuckers open. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw to who you want to throw to. He's force feeding Hunter Renfro not just on the field but in the game plan. Like, they're putting things in the game plan to make sure Hunter Renfro gets those touches, because Derek Carr feels so comfortable throwing him the ball. So, I don't know what our wins are this year right now. But right now, I think this is about a 10-win team right now. 10-win team. I know when the schedule came out, I know a lot of people, I might have said 12, 13 wins. But once you start seeing what you're seeing on the field, I can't be a fan and not look at what our troubles are and what our problems are. Hammer, my season starts this Saturday. This Saturday I have a game. I think it's 27th, August 27th. I have a game, which is so weird because we have a game before school starts. Like, I never played that before. It's called Week 0, and we have a game this Saturday, 1 o'clock, against a division rival, a team I never lost to when I was in high school. But we play for a trophy and shit, so I might be off the Henny early. You feel me? 10 wins might not be enough to win the AFC West. Yeah, I agree. But I don't think our offensive line is good enough to do much more. I don't know how much you can ask Derek Carr to carry you. Because if you can't run the ball effectively, it takes away a third of what a quarterback can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about short passing, you think about deep passing, and then you think about play action. Those are three things the quarterback needs. If you take away the play action, that's a third of what he can do. And if you can't block, well, then it takes away deep passing. Now you're taking away almost everything he can do. So now you're stuck with dink and dunk quarterback that y'all hate, but it's really because he's not going to have the time to get the ball downfield, which means it's wasted to have Devontae Adams. You can't get him the ball downfield because you can't block. All right, Flores, I don't know how to pronounce your whole name, but I appreciate the super. Can we please, for the love of God, trade for a top right tackle? You would hope. You would hope we do something for that. Not Henny Honcho. Not Henny Honcho is definitely coming back. Get the Henny.
Dad.
What's good, Honcho? Long time no see. G-Town, what's up with it?
Dad, would you trade Devontae Adams?
Would I trade Devontae Adams?
No, for Aaron.
Man, trade your mama. What you mean trade Devontae Adams?
Yo, my mama watching this.
You know. I'll trade her for Devontae Adams. You got your mind? Boy, you high.
Would you trade me?
I'll package both of y'all. All right, Hill.
Stop
I trade both of y'all motherfuckers.
Stop playing with me like that. That's not a mercy.
Lil Honcho want to go to jail so bad.
What? Wait.
He want to go to jail so bad.
Nobody don't.
I don't know why. He's walking around here with a little tank top on, with a little gold
Man,
chain,
I'm just a menace to society.
with a little 10 carat gold chain on.
Oh, no, Kim is watching
Raiders
this.
pimping ain't easy. You should know what it is.
No, Kim is watching this.
Hey, G-Town.
He just exposed me.
What's up? I appreciate the Superman. What's your thought on Drake being potentially getting cut? Well, I heard he's getting cut for sure. And I'm not surprised. I like Kenyon Drake, but where's he going to fit? Where's he going to fit? All right, you got Josh Jacobs, who's the number one running back, right? He's a starting running back. There's no doubt about it. He's a starting running back. I like Josh Jacobs. He's a dog. He's slow, but he's the number one running back. You went and drafted Zamir, right? And then you brought in Bolden, who you know from Patriots. Amir Abdullah fits what the Patriots want to do. Where was Kenyon Drake going to go? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I mean, our running back room is looking good. No, Derek Carr's safety is not more important or more of a priority. No. Sorry, it's business. Derek Carr he'll be fine. It's just that Raiders won't be fine. He'll be fine. They're gonna wait for a good deal, man. They're not gonna break the bank. It's the Patriot way. They're not gonna break the bank. They're gonna get a guy we never heard of, and they're gonna coach him up, and they won't pay a lot of money for him, and that'll be why we're successful going into the future. How do you think our secondary would do this year? I think our secondary will be better this year, only if we can get some rush up the middle. If we can get pressure on the quarterback, our secondary is gonna be really good. If we don't get pressure on the quarterback, our secondary is not gonna be good. How the hell was Leatherwood a first-round pick? It absolutely makes no sense. He is terrible, and I hate to say that because he's a likable guy. Well, Valerie, like him or not, that man is buns. Hopefully he can do better. Hopefully they can coach him up. Of course, nobody wants to be the guy who says get rid of somebody because then they might turn around and become good. I'm saying right now. Here's what I seen. Boy, look, you better go somewhere else. And I told y'all last year, you get drafted as guard, they move you to tackle, there's only one more place you can move, and that's the other side of the line, and then you're out of the NFL. And he's almost on his way. Damn, my man called me Hancho. They bugging, yo. I'm comfortable with Stidham as a backup. I don't give a fuck who the backup is, because if we playing with our backup, we ain't gonna win. Season over for me. If Derek Carr goes down, season over. No playoff hopes for me.
But what if they win the Super Bowl?
What if they win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, who? Jarrett Stidham?
Yeah.
Boy, I can tell you ain't been watching no games.
Hey, I have Mike Glenn is starting quarterback right now.
Who worse, Eric Flowers or Leatherwood? Oh,
Leatherwood.
well, your name is Eric spelled with a CK. I already can't fuck with that. CK at the end, I can't fuck with that. All the first round whiffs under Gruden, yeah, that sucks. Holly, what's up? I feel like Leatherwood has game day anxiety, and I hope not, because anxiety sucks, man. I hope not. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I think we're going to take an $8 million fucking hit on that Kenyon Drake situation. I don't think we traded his ass. I think we just let his ass go. Lil Honcho stays positive. I'm over here shitting on people. He like, what did they win the Super Bowl? Yeah, they slowly but surely getting rid of Gruden's players. I'm about to get up out of here though, man. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Let's go to Coach's house.
Well, I'm not finna crutch myself down the block in the rain.
I will crush myself. Even I had some grits.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, you tweaking, you knocking shit over.
No,
like,
I'm not.
Bruh. P-Town, what's up with it?
I'm not. You're moving everything.
I am moving shit out your way. Get my sneakers, bro. You know what sucks, man? I was thinking like what sneakers I'm gonna wear for coaching this year and realized I just need one. Ain't that a bitch?
So y'all have to wait, bro.
I only got one sneaker. It's raining out here, but it's still in the 90s. Is it cold out?
I don't want it.
Appreciate the lives, huh? So always fine. You already know, man. I'll be back on it. Yo. I'll be back on it. Like I said, yo, I didn't have to get surgery on my Achilles. So, you know. Oh, nah, it's raining hard as shit. You tweaking. I'm not going out there. And I feel bad whoever got a DoorDash in this shit, because I'm only giving you $4.
It's not raining that bad.
Get them Crocs. I lost my Crocs. I don't know what happened to them shits. Them shits went into my trunk, which is the abyss. If you get into the trunk of my car, you never get seen again, yo. Like, them shits is gone.
If you make it out,
Them shits is gone. Them shit's gone, yo. Have you seen my Crocs?
No.
I don't know what
They
them shits
have
is.
right now.
A true coach's car, you already know him. It got shit in, boy. I got so much shit in there, man. I ain't drove my car mad long either. I ain't drove my shit in mad. Damn, that's sad, bro. But at least I got the black cash. You ever see my shit? At least I got the all black cash on my shit though. Don't fuck gonna ask you what color cash you want. I said, bitch.
You were here and say
I said, bitch. It's Raider Nation. Put the black on there, yo. So when I get the silver ink, so they can sign my shit up. I'll be all right, man. I'll be all right. I'll heal up. That's why I think I need to get on YouTube and keep my mind active because my body ain't gonna be as active as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get 2 colors on the raps. All right, y'all doing too much. You know I ain't got no insurance. With my line of work, you don't get no insurance. They don't give the dope boys no insurance in these streets, man. I just had to pay cash.
Oh, it's not raining.
No, hunch, no. It ain't stopped raining.
Yes, it did. It ain't raining.
Would you get a new Raider tattoo? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I get that shit right here, yo. The Raiders win the Super Bowl. I got this shit right here, yo.
Right there.
That's
you're
you
lying.
bugging.
Lying.
Soon as that bitch, I'm like, bitch. He changed my mind. I just have a fucking check. I'd be like, hell no.
I'm certified though.
Nah. Next
I'm not
time, nah, that
certified.
shit, nah. Certified at what?
Playing basketball.
You know you mad frail when you put the wife beater on the tank top and it stick up right here?
It don't stick up.
Like you ain't got... Like, yo, you know you mad frail, yo, when your shit stick up right here. Back up, man.
It's sticking up.
Yeah, because you pulled it down. I see
No,
your
I
shit.
didn't.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any plans to catch a game? No, 0 plans. I'm not, because if I even walk up a fucking bleacher, my shit might pop again. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Nah, I ain't got my insurance kicking October
Only
1.
frail people know what that feels like.
Only frail people know what feel like.
No, it did look like.
I see it on you because when you ain't got no shoulders, your shit set like this on the white beater.
When this man was 23,
Like-
he weighed 120.
Nobody here's gonna believe that, brother.
He did, I swear.
Nobody's gonna
There's
believe that.
videos of it. He weighed 120.
I ain't never weighed 120.
Stop.
No.
How'd you get to 130 then?
I skipped 120. I went from being 111 to 135. I don't know what the hell you talking about 120.
See, he was 111.
So will you be live again this year for the games? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sometimes, man, I don't know. It depends. Sometimes, like, I be just wanting to enjoy the game and not have, you know, as soon as Derek Carr throws a pick, I have 9 million people just jump in my chat talking about, what you say now, bitch? So, but I'll be live as much as I can, man. And I'm not sure. Yo, Dirty, did you hit me up for one of your lives, yo? I think you hit me up and told me you was doing an all-day live, man. I don't even think my bad if that was you, bro. I'm just a dolly. I'm just dolly all the time, man. When I was a kid, they put a little shit on my record that say doesn't play well with others. I'm sorry, man. Happy birthday, though, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like I was busy. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I get anxiety when I gotta go live. So if I gotta go on live with somebody else, I probably was just like fucking cringe. So sorry about that, man. But happy birthday, man. Salute to you. Always supporting. Hope you had a good time, man. But yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I'm just not good with the whole joint live shit. Shit give me anxiety. Super douche, you mad late. I'm out of here, bro. Respect it. I'm about to be up out of here. Be all frustrated and angry, and it's not even because of the game. It's the chat. The chat be going at my fucking neck all type of crazy too, yo. My man said, "Wow, y'all. That's why I'm not on YouTube, bro, because I be too honest, yo." Ty, what's good? Nah, yo, I'm out of here, yo. Like, I'm gonna just stay on just until Dirty responds to my shit to see if he accept my apology. If not, I'ma block his ass. But ain't nothing happening, Todd. You all good, bro. If we ever can do something together, just let me know. And I understand. Nah, it'll happen. It gotta be like spur of the moment shit. I can't try to plan it, because if I try to plan it, I get mad anxiety like right before it happens, and I'm like, oh fuck. That's why even this, yo, I just had to jump on here. I would have just talked myself out. I've been trying to go live for like 2 weeks, but I just be talking myself out of that shit. Like, what if nobody show up? What if this? I ain't really got shit to talk about. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully this year, man, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I do my Caping for Car shows, I plan on sending the link out to like 10 different people, have them come on, and if they want to argue about car, they can. I'm gonna just mute them. They just ain't gonna know, but we'll see if we can get something going like that. But yeah, bro, all my shows are on the whim for real. They gotta be. You got the knowledge you can't teach in college. Oh shit, I wish I would have never read that out loud. That shit sound like my son's first rap song. Who do you think is gonna be a surprise cut in these next cut downs? A surprise cut? A surprise cut? Trayvon Mullen? What is wrong with you?
A lot.
I think a surprise cut. I don't know, man. I think a surprise cut is probably gonna be a wide receiver. Lewis, what's up, man? I've been on here for 110 minutes. Somebody said Scott. Don't come up in here with that shit. Do not come up in here with that shit.
Stop and get some help.
Do not come up in here with that shit, bro. Austin Walter, I mean, yeah, how many running backs can you keep? But that wouldn't be a surprise, really. A surprise to me would be... Nah, it ain't gonna be... It ain't, nah, what's his name? Who the boy, Nah, I don't think they're gonna cut Johnson. Garbage take the number 2 quarterback spot. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm perked out right now. Glad you back, Honcho. I'll listen to the live later when I'm on my walk. I ain't much to listen to. I ain't got some shit. I don't be talking about shit. But I'm about to go get some food. I'm gonna move some pork chops or something. Something off the grill. Go look at the game this Saturday. I hope you feel better, bro. Stay blessed. Yeah, man, I feel good. Just my fucking leg is fucking useless. DJ Turner makes it over T. Billy. I agree. The ex-Chiefs fool was a surprise for me. I don't be surprised no more, man. Raiders do Raider shit. What's your take on Waller's situation? Do you think he's low-key hold? Now, I already talked about that. Waller's pissing me off. As a fan, he's pissing me off. As a businessman, I understand it. I don't think Waller's a long-term Raider. I don't think he's a long-term Raider. Yeah, my boy, it's been a minute. I know, man, it's been a minute, but I've been on here for mad minutes, and now y'all just popping up. I'm about to get up off here because I got to get some food, man. I'm fucking hungry. Little Honcho out here eating hot fries and shit. I thought you didn't even like these shits. Them shit's mine. I ain't here eating all my fucking hot fries, bro. Yeah, you know we keep it hood over here.
Hey, the other bag is yours.
Nigga, they both mine.
You pay for them?
Yeah!
No, you didn't. I paid.
You ain't pay shit.
How much were they? I'll get some money.
Give me a juice.
We ran out.
Ran out?
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, yo. I'm about to get up out of here, yo. Darius Phillips, a.k.a. Deion Sanders. Alright, y'all high. Y'all high. Alright, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Stay on the lookout, man. I should have some more shit dropping soon. That could be total cap right now. Who knows how I feel next week or after that or whatever. But I'll see you when I see you, man. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both at Raider Hot Show.
That's in the next 6 months.
6 months? Nah, I'll pop up before then. But you already know the slogan. Till the next time. Raider Hot Show out.
Last time.